What is up, YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. If you can't already tell where we're at, we are in Harley Davidson territory, so stick around and stay tuned and let's see what happens. Let's roll to the intro.
Get in a car like this and smile, there's something wrong with you.
What is up, YouTube family? Yes, we are in Harley Davidson territory. We are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Now, as you've seen in the last video, we was in Dells, Wisconsin. We decided to just go ahead and come on into Milwaukee. Hey, a Harley fan here, you've got to come here and check out the Harley Davidson Museum. And as you can tell, guys, listen, also in the last video you seen my wife was sick. Well, she's passed it on to me and now I've got it. But hey, don't forget to wish her a happy birthday down in the comments. Today is her birthday. And it's funny, today's her birthday, but I'm the one with the present. That's a good thing to have. So stick around, stay tuned, and let's see what all we can see here at the museum. I hate that we didn't get to the 120th anniversary, but at least we're here now. That's all that matters. Maybe next year I'll actually be able to make it. Hopefully, possibly, I don't know. We'll see how this YouTube channel thing goes and how many more subscribers I get between now and then. So I think we are going to try to go into the museum. At first I didn't think we was, but yeah, I believe we will. So let's see what all we can find in here. You ready? Happy birthday, Mama. Like I said, if you ain't wished her a happy birthday yet, go down in the comment section. I ain't gonna tell you her age, but it's close to mine.
Have a trip around the sun.
Let's do this. In the age of the color-pleasing hues, they decided in 1933 to actually put pinstriping and stuff on the tanks and on the fenders. Actual flathead with the side shift. And this stick right here is for marking tires, chalking them. He can reach over, grab his stick behind him, mark the tire, keep rolling. Knievel bike from 1975. 13, what is it, buses in London. It is a replica. It's awesome, the evolution of the motors, the motorcycles themselves, just everything from the flathead all the way down to even the Milwaukee 8s is just, it's incredible. In 1907, you could buy this bike for $200. $210, sorry. This one right here is very special. It is the #1 Harley Davidson ever made right here, 1903. March 13th, 1937, Smokin' Joe rode this motorcycle and broke the land speed record at 136.183. That's amazing for back in 1937, 1936 era. And it's much like a crotch rocket. You pretty much got to lay down on it. Now this right here is Adam Sandoval and Shade Tree Surgeons type of stuff, where they've been doing the hill climbing. 1946 WLA. And it is rough. Apparently this guy was the $1 million bogan of the United States. His name was Jack Pine. We went to a Harley dealership in Wisconsin Dells, and they had the new CVO. It was the gray, but it did not look like that. These things are beautiful. Put down in the comment section, should I sell my Vet and my motorcycle and try to get one of those? It's actually an option I've thought about. The history that's in here. And from what I've heard, these motorcycles that's all in here have ran, or at one point in time, and still run. There's still people in here that service them and start them and keep them going. Almost 500 motorcycles in there. It's crazy. 'Scott Johnson and Warren Hare came from different motorcycling experiences. Scott raced finely tuned, high-powered bikes. Warren built and rode thumping choppers. When they started Mama Tried, they decided not to limit themselves to either crowd. Many custom bikes shows will show either a singular type of motorcycle, maybe antique bikes, cafe racers, or maybe some new age radical customs. At Mama Try, however, awesome bikes and awesome bikers. It's how it's defined does not matter. In 1977, FLH called Blackula, and was owned by Freddie Franklin. As you can see, his imagination was not lacking. I mean, it's crazy. Black yellow. Paul Weidman, Alex Maslin, and Kevin Boz. Two. Yes, you're not seeing double. There's two Evolution motors right there. And a drag bike. They are highly built, and this bike was owned by Gary Tater Gilmore, called the Silver Bullet. He ran this bike from 1988 to 1990, won many races, and ran speeds of 175 plus. This right here is something else that you don't see or hear of. 1995 MT500. It's the most recent military motorcycle associated with Harley Davidson. It was actually designed and built by Armstrong, a British company. The bike was originally created for the British military and saw action during the Falcon War of 1982. Like the Army motorcycles designed by Harley Davidson during World War II, the MT500 could tackle rough terrain like mud and sand. The motorcycle company purchased Armstrong in 1986 and sold the MT500 exclusively to the Canadian military. This is sick. This is something that I have never seen. I've seen pictures, but I've never seen one in person. This thing is crazy looking. A Buell RR1000. I've got to say that I've been on a lot of motorcycles in my lifetime. This is probably one of the, and I've not even rode this, probably one of the best sitting motorcycles ever. Wow. Yeah, put down in the comment section, guys. I'm very tempted. Should I trade the Vet and my bike and get a new CBO? I don't know.
What can we do? One of the best things about designing or evolving an icon.
What a view.
We have this incredible lineage. We've been perfecting.
It's in the pursuit that we find freedom. And through the journey, we come alive.
And that will do it right now for our Milwaukee Harley Davidson tour. And where we go from here, I guess you'll just have to stay tuned. Absolutely amazing. And I'm very glad we stopped. And I will be back, maybe on a CVO, who knows.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
So now we are in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And we looked up a little thing. There's a little lighthouse here. Do you remember what the name of it was? It don't matter. It's still a little lighthouse. And on a beach here at Lake Michigan. So we're gonna try to get to the little lighthouse and see what else they got going on around here. See the water tower with Kenosha on it. Just like that, all great things must come to an end. Bought some t-shirts, had some great memories, brought this sinus infection home with me. But other than that, had a great time. It was a blast. My wife had a great time, enjoyed her birthday very much, even though she was sick. We didn't get to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do, but we got enough. We got, you know, it's good. Wisconsin, I love you. You never disappoint, like always. However, like I told you before in the previous video, if I had to choose between Branson, Missouri, Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, and Wisconsin Dells, I'm sorry, Wisconsin, but I'm going to go for Branson, Missouri every time. And that's not saying nothing bad about Wisconsin Dells or Pigeon Forge. If you live close to either one and it's your go-to, see, Pigeon Forge is close to us, so it's our go-to. It's what we go to all the time. But Wisconsin Dells, if you live up in that area and that's all you got, that's all you got. But unless you explore and go out, you'll never know what else is out there. And that's what we like to do. And that's another check mark off the old bucket list. We know now what's there and we can plan accordingly. If you are at all a motorcycle enthusiast or a Harley Davidson enthusiast, I do recommend going to Milwaukee, going to the Harley Davidson Museum. A lot of cool bikes there. I learned a lot of information about things that I didn't know. There was some very rare bikes there that it just kind of blew my mind that I never knew was even there, to be honest, or even around anywhere. So highly recommend that. And I wish we had more time to spend in Kenosha. Kenosha was actually a pretty good city. I wish I would have recorded a little more of that, but I didn't. All we got was Lake Michigan and the little area right there. But I'm telling you, Lake Kenosha, when you go on in the city and town, they was having like a little festival, I guess, and it was beautiful. So if you've enjoyed this video, go down there and hit the big thumb. You know, it'll light up for me. And if you've not subscribed yet, listen, it don't cost you a dime. Go down there and hit that subscribe. Hope you have enjoyed this little two-part series. You know the deal. Do it with me. Like I keep telling you, over and over, these videos might start different, but they all end the same. Ready? Peace. I'm out.